on their breath. One wrong step on a sleeping man's hand and the entire mission ends. The first patrol appears at 40 meters, 2 legionaries walking side by side talking quietly. The team freezes between tents. The patrol passes within 3 meters without seeing them. Romans walking in firelight cannot see into shadow. The patrol rounds a corner. Team 2 moves. The next sentry stands alone at a crossroads, leaning on his spear, facing the wrong direction. 2 rangers close to 5 meters. 1 suppressed shot. The body caught before it hits the ground, dragged between tents. No sound reaches the sleeping soldiers 8 meters away. 3 more sentries cleared the same way across the next 200 meters. Each body hidden, each kill silent. Each gap timed through night vision that will not exist for another 2,000 years. 350 meters in, the Praetorium. A large red tent with lamps burning inside. Around it, the problem. 8 Praetorian guards in full armor, shields at their sides, swords on hips. They are awake, alert, watching every direction. These are career bodyguards. Removing all 8 silently at once is not possible. The half second between the first shot and the 8th gives at least one man time to shout. One shout wakes 80 soldiers. 80 becomes 800. Game over. Staff Sergeant Cole Maddox studies the formation and makes the call. He sends Sergeant Vera on a wide loop to the far side of the camp with one task: start a fire. Vera finds a supply wagon loaded with hay, strikes a magnesium starter against the dry straw. The wagon erupts. Flames throw orange light across 50 meters of tents. Shouts rise. Men stumble out, confused. 3 Praetorian guards turn toward the glow, involuntary. 2 seconds of broken attention. Maddox signals. 5 suppressed rifles fire at the 5 guards still facing outward. All 5 drop. The 3 turning back from the fire hear bodies hitting dirt. 2 more suppressed shots, 2 more down. The 8th guard opens his mouth. A ranger is already on him. Knife across the throat, hand over the jaw. The sound is a wet gurgle that dies at 10 meters. 8 guards, 4 seconds. 2 operators cut the tent flap and enter. The interior is warm, lit by a single bronze oil lamp. Maps cover a wooden table. A sword lies within reach. Caesar is not sleeping. He sits upright, stylus in hand, writing on a wax tablet. Historical accounts confirm he slept very little and worked through most nights. He looks up and sees 2 figures in equipment that does not belong to any army he has ever encountered. Faces hidden behind dark lenses. Strange patterned clothing. Black objects pointed at his chest that are not swords and not bows and not anything. For perhaps the first time in his military career, Julius Caesar does not have a tactical response. He reaches for his sword. The first ranger knocks it off the table. The second locks his arms behind his back. Flex cuffs click shut around the wrists that signed the orders for the conquest of Gaul. A cloth gag goes into the mouth that dictated the most famous war commentaries in history. 11 seconds from entry to restraint. Radio whisper from Maddox, jackpot. Package secured. Moving to extract. The fire has done its job too well. A section of camp is fully awake, bucket lines forming, officers shouting. The noise has not reached the Praetorium yet, but when someone comes to report the fire and finds 8 dead guards, the entire camp goes to alarm in minutes. The team moves. Caesar in the center.